Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And this morning I went for a run, and what I noticed is my fork is leaking. There you go. There's the oil there, that one. The funny thing is that it's not only that one, is the other one as well, which is very unusual for the two of them to go at the same time. That one is not that bad, but still there is actually a little bit of oil coming in here, see? And there's all dirt in the fork as well, we can see that. And the funny thing about this one here, because I had a problem with this one before and I replaced the seal 2 years ago, so it shouldn't have actually be a problem. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean them up. You can do that by inserting negative from a camera or one of those plastic folders. You insert and take the cap off, insert in there and clean them up. Maybe something got stuck on them. That's the only thing I can think. Otherwise it means to take the two forks out and then replace the seals on them, which is a bummer. It's a big job. Anyway, so let's try to clean them up first and see what happens. Hopefully that will do the job. Okay, I removed the fender and the dust seal here is completely dirt, so I'm just gonna clean it out now. Alright, so this is how you can do to clean your seals. You can either use one of these plastic sleeves, or you can get one of those film negatives, is that what they call? And cut them to be like that, and then I'm going to show you how to do it now. With the negative is better, but you just have to be careful that sometimes these things can break, so make sure like it doesn't break inside of your seal, otherwise you get a double problem. What you can do, as you can see, I've already removed the fender, and one thing to notice is that it's better for you to put the screws back where they came from, so you don't lose track which screws goes where. And you need to remove the caliper here as well in order to release this, so you can lift the fender out. Anyway, so I removed this caps here as well, and basically what you do is you put the negative like that, and then you slide into your seals and then go around like that and pushing up, so you might clean up any debris that's inside. Do that a couple times and then pump the forks up and down, by holding the brake, and just pump it down and just keep an eye on it to see. At the moment I've done that a few times now, it's coming up dry at the moment. Both of them are dry, so if that was a case of just a debris that got in there, I should have fixed the problem. Otherwise they need to be replaced. And so the only way to find out really is to put this back on and then go for a ride to see. Usually when you pump, if it's very bad, when you pump the forks up and down, you should see oil coming up to the forks here, and at the moment it's not doing that, so which is good. But also what can happen is it can be leaking very slowly, and you won't see until you get to the next morning and you go for another ride, and then you see that it will be leaking again when it's very slow like that. And sometimes it can be just a debris. So let's put this back together and then go for a ride and see what's the story. Morning everyone. Gorgeous day today in Ireland here. It's a sin not to take the bike out. Not too cold, it's nice, breezy, and we are on the way to Dingle, which is those mountains across the peninsula there, and Transalp is right there. Just want to show you guys one thing, because my forks were leaking before, as I showed you, and I did that, and I've been riding now for about an hour, and it's dry, completely dry, so the trick worked. I'll show you guys this. Here we go, completely dry, so yeah, if you have an issue with your forks that are leaking, just give it a go. It might not work, but it might work and save you quite a lot of money or time. So let's go to Dingle. We'll see you guys in Dingle.